8:23. I'm Dan Edwards, and this morning we've been previewing just a few of the students in town for Air Camp, a week-long camp that uses aviation to teach kids in a very hands-on and very exciting way the exciting fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM studies. And joining me now to talk more about the mission of Air Camp is Executive Director Ken Curell. Good morning, Ken. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you yesterday. You know, yesterday we visited your Air Camp, Dayton Wright Brothers Airport South in Springboro, and it was just really exciting and encouraging to see these kids getting involved in the STEM studies. Tell us, why is STEM so important to this community?
It's actually well beyond our borders. It's very important here, obviously, as we see the demands in the state of Ohio require these kinds of skill sets, critical thinking, problem solving, as we try to bring jobs into the local area as well as across our state. These kinds of skill sets are going to be required to do so.
Yeah, you see them having fun. It's not only just the skill sets of learning the science, technology, engineering, and math, but also the skill sets of team building, which we saw them do yesterday. How many kids are featured here each year?
Each year we put about 120 students through 3 camps, but that has been a growth experience from our beginnings of 4 years ago to today. So we started out with 1 week. We have now advanced to 3 weeks. We're considering more weeks in the next year.
How are you funded, Ken?
We have a tremendous amount of in-kind and monetary support from a whole host of Miami Valley and somewhat beyond agencies, organizations, individuals who pour their passion through whatever they're able to provide to us to keep our camp running along.
All right, if maybe a parent's watching right now, their children have an interest in STEM and they want to be a part of next year's Air Camp, what can they do?
Start out with aircampusa.com. January about it, so that the field of our application form opens up, and we'll start looking at applications over the period January, February, March of 2014, then start our selection process.
All right, Ken, thanks for joining us this morning. Really
My
enjoyed
pleasure.
being out at camp yesterday. And watch for my full report on Air Camp and its success tonight beginning at 5 on 2 News at WDTN. Our time now, 8:20.